Hey, this is Stephen Platinum, your friend in wrestling. Platinum versus Raw from August 31st. They open up with a graphic for Bullet Barb Armstrong. Passed away at age 80. It's very nice of them to do. Again, I'm a little stunned when you have 3 hours to fill and you don't have video packages of these guys. I'm always a little shocked, and it is what it is, and WWE can certainly use their time as they see fit. But are you telling me a 1 or 2 minute thing where you just get little snippets of people saying nice things about Bullet Bob Armstrong, or show clips from his Hall of Fame induction? Are you telling me these things would take away from the overall product or add to it? Just a little stunning to me. I was thinking about this too, that ever since the Viking Raiders Street Profits debacle, where they were in a series of competitive things with each other, we haven't had vignettes like that in a very long time. And I'm a little surprised by that, but perhaps they feel like Raw Underground has taken that place. Raw Underground, by the way, now that they've come up with an angle, which is the Hurt Business beating everybody up, that seems to be what they're going with. Word on the curb is people aren't happy with Raw Underground, to the shock of nobody. We're here at the Amway Center. Whoop, whoop. Tom Phillips with Byron Saxton and Samoa Joe. We get Pyro. We got that Thunderdome. We're finally talking about matches that are going to happen at the top of Raw, which is nice. So we got a series of matches with the winners competing in a triple threat, with the winner challenging WWE Champion Drew McIntyre at Clash of Champions on September 27th, I believe, which is great. This is one of those things that they have the flexibility to do on Raw, where they can have a story that continues and continues. So we're going to get Dolph Ziggler against Keith Lee. Let me look at my notes here, and I just put Keith Lee's winning. I have Orton versus Kevin Owens, and I said Orton's winning. And then Dominic Mysterio versus Seth Rollins, and I wrote here Seth Rollins is winning. And I go, and Orton's gonna win against Lee and Rollins. So yes, foregone conclusion matches in effect. I thought Payback was pretty effective. I thought it was really good as sort of SummerSlam Night 2, which is what it really felt like and came across as. Rey Mysterio apparently being replaced by his son due to an injury suffered at Payback. Not an eye injury, hopefully. Orton, he comes and he cuts the promo, talks about beating up on Drew, how he should get the title shot, but that's okay. Again, the morality of the WWE universe is who gets what they deserve and who gets things that they don't deserve, and that's kind of where their stories always run. Lee comes out, taunts Orton, and Lee beat him, and there you go. Can we get to a match? Jeez. Ziggler attacks Lee from behind, beats him down, because in their sort of how they've skewed things, Dolph Ziggler has not existed except on Raw Underground for quite some time, so they have to present us with this notion that Dolph Ziggler might beat Keith Lee. No way it's happening. They come back, they got a match. They have a pretty good match. Dolph Ziggler will always have a pretty good but not great match. That's kind of his thing. And then Lee catches him with the Spirit Bomb, and that's that. We get a look at how Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler won the titles from Sasha Banks and Bayley. And now they're teasing tension between Nia Jax and Baszler. Oh boy. Asuka yells some stuff. Here's the segment that I kind of like the most. So you had Adam Pearce, big fan of the Adam Pearce, talking to a group of security guards, saying, you know, don't let Retribution mess anything up. Last week they messed up the main event. Good continuity, good use of Adam Pearce, good thing of logic to make it happen. Because Retribution, they know they have to watch out on Raw, but not on the pay-per-views, because Retribution, they don't really do stuff about that. So Charlie introduces Asuka, and the Mickie James comes out. Oh, which is cool. Mickie James basically says, you know, she's just going to tell her straight up she's going to challenge her. And then Lana and Natalya come out. Oh boy. We've got WWE supporting Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month in September. That's awesome. Yeah, nothing wrong with it. It's really, really great. They really shine at doing stuff like that. Should probably do more of it. So, got the Hurt Business wrecking Raw Underground. Got Cedric Alexander backstage with the Viking Raiders. Oh boy. We got the Bachelor's Demi Burnett. Oh boy. So, Angel Garza appears. God, such shit. So bad. So terrible. Lana versus Mickie James. Okay. A match of little to no consequence. Except Mickie James wins. Yay. Because they realize they don't really have anybody for Asuka. Mickey's happy. Asuka's talking to Mickie. Okay. Aleister Black, we're saying how he attacked Kevin Owens. Oh boy. So we got Iconics versus Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott. The winners will earn a title shot and losers will be no more. Oh my fucking god. Why? Why? Why are they putting that stipulation on? Weird. I write here, Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott will win because it makes the least sense. Let's see. Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens. Aleister Black, the essential things are Aleister Black attacks Kevin Owens, leaving him woozy. I did like the finish where Owens is firing back with chops even though he's woozy, and then Orton just basically like RKO's him and pins him. So there we go. Rey Mysterio's back there. This has gone sort of unnoticed, but I'm going to say it. I love the promos. I don't know if I've ever enjoyed Rey Mysterio promos more than these. They're really good. So he's got faith in Dominic. Here they go. Well, you can have faith in him, but he ain't going to win. Right? So Shelton Benjamin versus Apollo Crews is going to happen at Raw Underground. Oh, boy. MVP's got the VIP lounge. Oh, boy. You know who's excited about that? Nobody, including MVP's mother. Nobody is excited. You talk about Raw Underground. Cedric Alexander comes out. Hurt Business bails out of the ring because of Cedric Alexander. Okay. They hold Lashley and Benjamin back. Viking Raiders attack from behind. Ooh, so now we're going to get Cedric Alexander and the Viking Raiders against the Hurt Business. A bunch of bullshit happens. And Cedric Alexander and the Viking Raiders win. Because if you're going to send the Hurt Business to dominate Raw Underground, you have to make sure they go in there as second-class citizens by suffering a loss on Raw. So now the guys who lost on Raw are the guys who are going to dominate Raw Underground. But Raw Underground still really matters. Seriously, really it does. Oh, where has Raw Underground gone? Now we have Iconics against Riot Squad. It's the match that you would expect them to have, and the Riot Squad wins. Got roll-ups, of course. Iconics are sad, of course. Oh, Shane McMahon's there with his really big security guard. They're going to see Jessamine Duke, Titus O'Neil, and Apollo Crews versus Sheldon Benjamin. Okay. We got Seth Rollins and the Mysterios video package because we can never see that thing enough. Holy balls. Boy, do they show stuff about them every time. Seth Rollins versus Dominic Mysterio. Dominic, again, really, they have good chemistry, and Seth Rollins is a good hand. There's no doubt about it. Seth Rollins wins, of course. Dominic's mother, very emotional. Again, I do like that the Mysterios, they put all the chips on the table and then they lose them sometimes and they win them at other times, but really they go for it, and I have no complaints about that. Shane McMahon at Raw Underground. Titus beats a dude up. Okay. Street Profits are backstage. Oh boy. Oh, Angelo Dawkins has a whiteboard with Coach Dawkins' scouting report on Andrade, Angel Garza, and Zelina Vega. There's a tornado match, and they took in and they insulted them. Akira Tozawa, who's the 24/7 champion, and the Ninjas arrive. R-Truth appears and rolls Tozawa up to capture the 24/7 title. Security guard was a ref. Tornado tag match, Street Profits against Andrade and Garza. They have a match. It's a good one. And then Retribution, is it them? Lights start flickering. Garza takes Demi Burnett and they run away. Retribution storms the ringside area. So female members beat down Vega. Male members of Retribution attack forward Andrade and Dawkins. And then they run away. Pierce is yelling at the security guards. Great continuity, actually. Then we go to Raw Underground. Wow, way to clip the wings off of these guys that we can't stop from interfered again. But let's go to this Raw Underground thing where Retribution does not exist, I guess. Jessamine Duke beats up somebody of little importance. Somebody else jumps on the platform to stop Duke, but Marina gets in her face. Marina Shafir wins easily. Okay, the Iconics are here. The fuck? Peyton Royce rolls Billie Kay into the ring. She doesn't want to do this. Duke easily drops her. Royce cringes. Shane stands with Royce and promises more to come. Cedric Alexander in the Hurt Business. We get to replay all of that. Ooh. We go back to Raw Underground. There's Cedric, Ricochet, and Apollo Crews. Shane's bodyguard kind of laughs at them. Wow, way to put him over, I guess. Caruso says it's been a tough night for Cedric and his friends. Okay, didn't they win? Weird. All right, let's go. Let's have a fight. Shane's at the Raw Underground after the commercial. It's time for the main event. Apollo Crews, Shelton Benjamin. Now the two teams are brawling with each other. They're all going at it. Hurt Business beat them down eventually. Shane says the Hurt Business means business. Good line. Kidding. And then that's it. Oh, Jesus. Angel Garza is backstage with Demi Burnett, who he saved. She's asking him why he abandoned Zelina and Andrade. He says, I have to protect you, Demi. They keep walking. I mean, who didn't see this coming? Retribution busts through the doors. They're staring at him. Garza takes off running, leaving her by herself. She runs away as Retribution approaches. Sigh. Triple threat. Randy Orton, Keith Lee, and Seth Rollins. The winner is going to go on to face Drew McIntyre for the title. Randy Orton's already going to win this thing. Everybody knows it. They have a decent enough match. Randy Orton wins. That's it. I'm sure these Raws are doing better, and they are put together better. A lot of the glaring problems are gone. It's still not an incredibly gripping or engaging show. It's more or less back to business as usual. And I suppose we have to be happy for that. They've stopped the slide. There are signs that it could get better, and we'll just have to hope for the best. Not an incredibly exciting thing to say, but a very truthful thing to say. And these reports are, in part, about marking the time. And so I've marked it, and I thank you for listening. And I will watch AEW Dark and report on that as well soon. Thanks for listening. Have a good day.